Hit it, hit it.
Oh! I can be firm with it. Hello world, and welcome back to another episode of Golfing the Villages. Today we're here with Jim and Stacy, and we're going to do a subscriber scramble. First of all, let's meet Jim and Stacy. How long have you guys lived in the Villages?
We've been here just a little over 1 year. We moved here June 1st of last year.
Awesome. And where did you move to the Villages from?
Georgetown, Texas. We were there for 28 years.
And actually Leander is where we left from.
Leanderthals.
Okay,
they call us.
awesome. And what village do you live in now?
We live in the village of McClure.
Okay, and do you have a favorite championship golf course?
I'm hoping this one today will be my favorite.
Okay, you haven't played this one before?
I have not played this.
Okay.
It looks beautiful.
Do you have a favorite executive course?
Red Fox or Gray Fox is probably my favorite one so far.
Okay, and then do you have a preference on cart, gas or electric?
Gas.
Gas, okay. And then do you have a favorite professional golfer?
Jordan Spieth.
Oh,
from
Jordan
Texas.
Spieth. Okay, awesome, yeah.
And Scotty Scheffler. Got to throw him in. Of course.
Yeah, Scheffler, of course. Do you have a favorite golf brand?
Titleist, I guess I would say.
Titleist, okay. And do you have a favorite ball that you like to play?
Titleist.
Titleist ball, a specific one?
I play the True Feel.
Oh, Truefield. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then do you have a favorite club in your bag?
8-iron.
8-iron. All right. Well, without further ado, let's get after it. As we make our way to the first tee, I'll provide some quick additional information. Today's course is the Kilimanjaro 9, located at the wonderful Havana Country Club. Jim and I opted to play from the blue tees today, which are 2 up from the tips and run about 3,087 yards according to the scorecard. The round started out as cart path only, so we've got some modified cart footage at times, but ironically that restriction was lifted by the ambassador when we hit the 8th tee box. Thank you to everyone who likes the videos and subscribes to the channel. It means quite a bit to us. So it's just after noon, 91 degrees, virtually no wind, and let's get after it. Wouldn't be the Villages if you didn't start with a par 5 when you're ice cold. That first swing, Jim was a little worried about it, but I told him not to worry. He hit a great ball here right down the middle, a little bit of a draw, and that's a great way to start. He got the nerves out there. I too have the first tee jitters as per the usual, but I'm going to go ahead and try to peel this fade back off that bunker on the left. This one starts up the left. It's a low snap hooker. That is not a great start, but we're okay. So since it was cart path only, we had to march out to the ball here. It was 277 to the pin. That last drive was 202 total by Jim. This is his 5-iron on the way, laying it up toward the trap to give us a good angle or a good option, basically.
Not long.
Well done, right in the middle. This frees me up. I'm going to go ahead and try to go 3-wood and pump it down there as far as I can. This is well struck. This is low left. It's turning over hard, but it's up by the cart path and up by the green. We should have a decent look.
I lost it once
I didn't see it finish. Too much hook.
So we did take my ball here, which was a really good leave, just 39 yards to the pin. We can chip this on for eagle. This is a pitching wedge for Jim. He's going with that low bump and run. We love the bump ski, run ski. And that's a really good shot. I know you can't see it finish. I'm going upstairs with the 62. I'm going to try to fly it and sit it. And I just don't fly it quite far enough. It checks up pretty early and does take a bad bounce. So this is Jim's ball, 15 feet to the hole. It's going to be up the hill, moving our right to left. As we view it left to right, you can see it just started to dry up there at the end. Jim's going to go ahead and tap this in for par. So we got par in hand. It gets the mark out of the way. We don't have to worry about it. Frees me up now. Again, as we view this, it's going to be left to right moving in. I try to find the right pace, and oh, wow, that was really good effort. I gave it a chance. Now as we make our way to the second tee box here, par 4, playing 361 yards from the blue. Pretty much a straightaway hole here. Jim's got driver, is hitting kind of a low, also a snap hook, kind of similar to my first shot. But that's just fine. We're okay. And I'm also going to go with driver. I'm looking kind of at the green, or at the right center, trying to hit a little fade. And that's exactly what this does. This starts down the middle and then peels back with a little bit of a fade. It's going to be way down there. We're going to have a good look for the next shot.
Should be in play.
I believe this is kind of the rough cut. It's a little fluffy. It's 109 to the pin. This is pitching wedge for Jim, and that is going to come up a bit short of the green. Not too bad. For me, I've got gap wedge, and as I'm seeing here now on video, I am aimed way too left. This one is left of the green. It's about hole high, but it's in the rough and it has an awkward lie.
It was terrible. I wanted to be left of.
This is one of those instances where even though my ball was a bit closer, it was a really bad angle, like below your feet and stuff. So Jim gets this up there with pitching wedge. That's a great shot. He is in tap in range. Well done. I've got the 56 here. I'm trying to jar it. One hop and rolls out. I'm about 3 feet, but Jim got this right here to tap in distance. Tap in for par. Well done. Now over to the third tee where we have our second par 5 already of the course. 497 total. Jim with driver. Up the left side now, turning over back toward the center with a draw. This is a great shot. It's going to hit the fairway and roll out. Well done. Now yours truly here with the driver. Looking at that Colony Cottage sign as my start line and trying to hit a fade off of that one. This goes right down there now, fading back. This is perfect. This is going to be right where you want to be.
I think you broke the ball on that one.
So that last ball made it out there, 275 yards, which is nice. This gave us 223, but that's the up the hill yardage. This is 3-wood for Jim. This is up the right-hand side now, turning over a little bit. It's going to be right in play. Great shot. As I said, 223 up the hill. It was playing 214, but 223 total with the hill. I've got that hybrid out, and I duffed it. This is low left, over the top, miss. Well done by Jim to get us up to here with 50 yards to the pin. This is his sand wedge. Takes it way upstairs now, bringing it in. Hits. It's a little long, but it's fine. It's on the green. I'm also going to go with sand wedge. I've got my 56 degree. I'm going to try to punch this in nice and low with a lot of spin. This is about head high, just flag hunting on the pin. Checks up on me. That's going to give us roughly 12 feet here to try to make birdie. This is a good look, kind of up the hill, breaking our left to right as we view it, and our right to left as we hit it. So you can see Jim just missed it. He's going to go ahead and tap that in for a wonderful par. Now that frees me up to go ahead and hit it a little firmer and try to jam it in the hole. A couple of bobbles and just missed the right edge. Wow, didn't go in, but we got a par. Now as we make our way to the fourth tee, it's a par 4 playing 345 yards. There's a little bit of downhill slope here, just trying to hit the driver.
Oh,
This one starts right and kind of hangs right, stays right. I think it catches the trap.
I lost it.
Okay, yeah,
It's okay.
maybe in the trap.
It's
I'm
not a
sure.
bad drive.
Trying to get
It's
it
in
up high,
play.
and,
Yes.
but
And I'm going to see if I can pick up my partner here. Also with the driver now, I am looking to cut one off the left center of the fairway. This thing is ripped. It is right down the left center and looks like it's holding. Takes a big bounce forward. Wait till you see this one.
Good ball.
And that is not a mistake. This thing hit on the left center of the fairway and rolled all the way to the right side, 293 total. That's 52 yards to the pin, and this is sandwich
Get
for
up.
Jim. On the way, just a little short left of the green. I've also got the sandwich here in my hand, the 56 degree. I'm trying to hit this in tight. This is really nice. All over the flag, hits and then releases. Hits by the pin and releases to 32 feet.
Roll that low.
Now, I am really surprised that Pro V1 didn't check up and released all the way down here. But we've got 32 feet to the hole now. And Jim's just going to try to roll this on the left side, going left to right, rolling it up to the cup. And oh my gosh, this thing needs like another revolution. And it's in the hole. I got a really good read here. He taps it in for par, so we're in for par. Now I can go ahead and free up and try to roll this birdie putt in. Rolling it up to the cup with authority, and bam, in the hole. Birdie for the boys. Well done.
Confirm with it.
Takes us to 1 under par.
Good putt. Good read.
Nice.
Now we're over to the 5th hole, which is a par 4 for the gentlemen and par 5 for the ladies. 407 as we play from the blue tees. This is driver. Now this one's a little bit of a wipe. It starts right and goes a little right, but it is in play.
Played
It's
a
just
fade on that,
not
but that's
one of
what
his
he's with that
better
slice that
efforts,
we
he was
talked about,
saying.
yep.
Yeah, it happens.
But we all know how that goes. So I'm going to try to pick up my partner here. I'm aiming up that left side, and I'm, again, going to try to fade this driver. This is ripped right down that left side, now peeling back. Takes a nice bounce forward. Well
Oh,
done.
good
This is
catch.
in the center of the fairway.
Cutting back.
Yep.
I started a little left of. You were right.
So the ball did come to rest in that bare area, so we did take, obviously, relief from that. Probably should be grounds under repair. Last drive was 272. That leaves us 135 to the pin. I've got Jim here on an 8-iron. This one is up high now, just right of the flag, hanging out there. This is a really great shot. In nice and tight. Well done. I've got the pitching wedge in my hand, and I'm looking to actually turn this over a little right to left with a draw. This one starts left of and is now drawing, so that's going to miss, but it's going to be on the green. It's just going to be a long way away. So we took Jim's 8-iron shot here, which was 21 feet. This one has a really good angle. It's up the hill. It's actually moving slightly from our right to left, or as we view it, our left
No,
to
it's straightened
right.
out. It almost looked
Jim's
like
going to go ahead and tap this in. That's a good 3-footer there for par. Well done. That's a strong stroke.
If I can just
And again, frees me up now to try to go ahead and make this birdie. I'm really, really going to be firm with it and run it past
see
the
that
cup.
right
That's
then?
probably the best
I
thing
left
to
it a
do.
little out.
The sixth hole now is where we find our first par 3, playing 161 to the center, but only 149 to the pin. This hole plays a little bit longer. This is a 6-iron on the way for Jim. A little left of. It's going to catch the trap there and miss the green.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and hit an 8-iron. I'm playing for center of the green, so I'm looking for a full 160 out of this. Not worried about where the flag is. This one starts left of, is maybe turning over with a touch of a draw. It's going to catch the center of the green. It's safe, but it's 54 feet away.
Good ball.
Thanks.
My approach was long there. I did play center of the green. I probably should have played 9-iron, but nevertheless, here's where we are now. 54 feet down the hill toward the cup for birdie. This one breaks a couple of times. We had to get a couple of different reads on it, but I saw what Jim's putt there did there. Kind of moves back to our left as we view it, our right as we putt it. And I'm just trying to get it to this hillside where it'll finish rolling down to the cup, and that's what I'm trying to do right here. And I just get this to the ridge, and it just doesn't take that ridge all the way down. So Jim's putt now for 4 feet. Ooh, just missed the par save attempt. Let's see if I can pick my partner up with this 4-footer. I think I got this. You think I got this? I think I got this. Yep, in the hole for par, no problem. Cruising through this round on cruise control. As we step to the 7th tee, which is a par 4, playing 360 yards. There's trouble everywhere. Jim's got the driver. This one starts right now, turns back toward the center of the fairway. He's going to catch a piece of the fairway. This is in great position and frees me
A
up.
little further out, but it's in play.
It's totally in play.
Grip it and rip it.
I too have the big stick out. I am looking down at some trees, and I'm taking a very aggressive line. This driver is smashed. I mean, this is way down there. This takes a nice bounce, turns toward the hole. Wait till you see this.
Down there, though.
Yeah, it's too far.
Yeah.
Drive was in the 286 club. That gives us 74 yards to the pin. It's kind of a bad angle here. The pin is just over Jim's chin. He hits this on a line. This is a sandwich. This is looking really good. 9 feet below the hole. Well done. That is a gorgeous shot. Me, I've got my sandwich. I'm trying to hit a little bit of a draw so you can see I'm set up way to the right. And this, I can't hook this baby in. Ball was above my feet a little bit, and this just stays outside on the right. Jim's shot was an absolute gem there. 9 feet below the hole for a birdie. We can be firm with this, get this up the hill. This should get us to 2 under par. Rolling it up, and oh man, it just dives off a ton. Looks like it came off a cliff. He's got the 2-footer here. He's going to tap it in for par. Par's in hand, so nothing to worry about. Just got to get this in the hole. We took the stick out so I could really try to ram this baby in there. Rolling it up, and oh, how does that stay outside? How? I definitely thought we were making birdie on that last hole. But anyway, we are now on the 8th tee, playing 321 yards. This is a cutter's dream here, this whole location. This one starts right, and that doctor is making a house call. Ooh, that's okay. We've all done that. And I'm going to try to pick my partner up here. I'm trying to hit a big, high, swooping cut. Let's see what I can do. Ooh, this one's big, high, but it's cutting too much. It's not even going to make the house. It's going to hit the treetops. Clank. Ooh, okay. So, not sure. I know there's white stakes over there. So we're going to go ahead and re-tee. Jim starts this up at the trap there in the middle and then rolls it right. And it is short of the trap, but in the fairway. And I'm going to have to hit my fairway finder. Not so cutty this time, but aimed at the cart path. And yeah, just hit this gentle drive down the middle there, peeling. Probably should have done that the first time.
No? Okay, good. That one's okay.
So after an extensive search, we did not find my ball. We went ahead and played my second tee shot here. That was that gave us 107 up the hill. This is 9-iron here, just to be on the safe side because it is up the hill for Jim. This one's good. This one's on the green. Well done. I've got gap wedge. I'm trying to carry this as deep as I can and cut it back toward the flag that's on the right. This one's high in the air, launched, looking really good, cutting back. Pretty happy with that shot from there.
It's up there. I don't know.
Trying to limit the damage, we were able to take my ball here. It was 24 feet left of the flag. This is Jim's effort with the putter rolling up, and oh my gosh. Needed to jar that for bogey, but that's a good effort. I got a really good read, and the fact that the greens had been recently punched, I could use the grid lines here. So that's what I'm actually looking at. Rolling this up to the cup, and don't say it, but yes, it's in the hole for bogey. That is a big time bogey save.
Nice putt. Nice save.
That was a great putt.
This is one of the most gorgeous par threes here. This is Kilimanjaro number 9, playing 156, but the marker was 135, so the tees were up, and 141 on the laser. That is a 6-iron on the way for Jim. Wanted to make sure he covered the water. This is going to catch the green and be on the lower right-hand side.
Yeah, that's okay.
The flag is buried all the way on the right side. I don't know if you can quite see it in the camera, but I've got pitching wedge. Trying to be aggressive, starting this at the tree and trying to get it to cut, but it does not. It stays left of, and these are both long range. We both had the same distance essentially on our putt, but Jim's was better because it was up the hill and had less break to it. So we're going to try to roll this up firm to the cup. It's moving our left to right or right to left as we view this, and you can see how much it moves there at the end. Everything's moving toward the water and the slope. So this is a really good chance to at least try to get it close. There's always a chance it goes in. A little bit of a bobble, and I definitely put the pace on because I saw Jim was pretty close there. And now we've got just 4 feet to tap it in for par.
Yes.
Yep, well done, good par.
Woo. Well done. Okay.
Well, that's going to be a wrap on today's Subscriber Scramble with Jim. I would like to thank both Jim and Staci for reaching out to us and agreeing to be a part of the Subscriber Scramble series. I know we had a wonderful time playing golf with them, and I hope you had an excellent time watching it. As a reminder, if you think you want to be a part of our series on YouTube, make sure you are subscribed, and please send us an email. Next thing you know, you could see yourself golfing the villages. Until next time.
We will see you on the course.